Hello and welcome to Toby's Sideshow of Scale Styrene. Today we're going to be looking at Monogram's Circus Wagon. This kit came out in 2009, but its storied past goes all the way back to 1970, when it was the Dragon Wagon by Tom Daniels. This was the 10th wonder of the world originally, featuring a two-piece dragon and a very popular kit at the time. I know it was one of the first models that I ended up buying two of because I really enjoyed that dragon that was in the kit, and it was just a fun build. In 1975, the Dragon Wagon became the Hangman. I also enjoyed that kit quite a bit. The particular one here is from, I think, a 1996 or so release, maybe a 1986 release of the Hangman. Not sure about that. I know the Hangman came out about one or two times, maybe, well, two or three times, but the Dragon Wagon was only released once because in order to make the Hangman, they had to basically destroy the mold for the Dragon Wagon. And obviously, Monogram got quite a few people asking about the Dragon Wagon because in 2009 they came back with the Circus Wagon. Now, when they came out with the Circus Wagon, they basically had to once again destroy the mold for the Hangman. But this was a retooled kit, the Circus Wagon, and one thing that shows you that it was a retooled kit is the dragon, which is now in 4 pieces instead of 2 pieces. Okay, now what I'm going to do is cue the music and give you a 360 showing of the Circus Wagon. Nothing quite says circus like the music from a calliope. That's right, calliope. That's what the people in the circus call a calliope. They call it the calliope instead of a calliope. In any case, that's a side note. The Circus Wagon came out in 2009, and I quickly grabbed one up as soon as it came out because I had been looking at trying to get a Dragon Wagon through eBay forever, but I just could not afford the $250 to $500 that people were asking for them. And when I got the Circus Wagon, you notice that the box is pretty much the same as the Dragon Wagon, with the exception of the name at the top, which says Circus Wagon. Still says 10th Wonder of the World. Side art is pretty much the same, with the exception of Tom Daniels' name here, and then skill level 2 down here, and things in different languages. And I would hazard to guess that the number is also different. More information on the side. You know, it's a fire breather, and of course the thing that was on the original box also, designed by Tom Daniels to haul around his dragon, or haul his dragon around. Everyone should know that the reason it was originally called a Dragon Wagon is because dragging, as in drag strips and stuff. So that's why the name came out the way it did. And you see here it says a V8 mill with a calliope ram tubes, or calliope if you want to. And more information, and you see here molded in yellow, and then a list of various colors that you're going to need if you want to build it as it appears on the box, and then the copyright 2009. Here's the molded in yellow. You see a bit of the dragon here, and here's one of its separate paws up front, and you see this number on here, which is all kind of identify it as the Circus Wagon instead of the Dragon Wagon. Not to mention made in China. We see here where it says brand new retro tooled Circus Wagon complete with new and improved baby dragon are back for good. So hopefully this will get re-released again sometime soon. Last time it was released was in 2009. It's been 9 years. It's due for it to come out again, I hope. I hopefully Revell is listening. Here we see the chrome, also wrapped in plastic, which is a good thing. So it didn't get scratched or anything. Really good chrome with this kit. And your tires with the your slicks and your other tires, and then your glass over here. Here's one of the close-ups of it. You notice my monkey up front here is gold tone. That's actually came chromed, but I covered it with a clear yellow by Tamiya. And then the shifter that comes with it is still the oil can shifter that you find in the hangman. So I changed that by taking a piece of stretch sprue and then basically making this into a big cone of cotton candy for my shifter. So it's got a cotton candy shifter instead of a tiger tail shifter. The fire bucket, I've got it painted red on the inside. I had it filled with clear liquid, but it kind of dissolved or fell out or something. I'll have to put it back in there. The colors that I went with are white and purple and gold. They were all enamel paints. One of these days I'm going to repaint it or get another one. I've got 4 of them, so I can always build another one. I decided to give it gold bars, but and then gold for the trim and purple for the other trim and white overall. And it looks good. The reason I chose white is because a lot of Circus Wagons were white with various shades of trim done in gold and other colors like red, white, blue, purple, whatever. So that's why I went with white. It just kind of popped out better and really gives the decals a much better look to them. And you see Daring Daniel on the back. I believe that's almost exactly the same decal that was there originally. And it just, Tom sticking his head in the mouth of his pet dragon. Here you also see a good view of those front claws. Now you see individual fingers as opposed to what was there before, which were just kind of a blob because it was a 2-piece kit. The 4 pieces really make the dragon look a whole lot better. Gave the dragon black claws and white teeth because if you ever look at, well, my pet iguana had black claws. They sure weren't white, so that's why I went with black. You see down here the gold tone on the bullet gas tank also, but still with the silver or the chrome bands around it. I always like to touch up things and make certain things of chrome look gold toned, and I usually do that just by using Tamiya's clear yellow. Another view showing the gas tank down here and my cotton candy shifter. Another good view of the dragon, and you notice the tail light here has got a red lens and then gold tone on the side. Caution, this dragon has bad breath. The decals on the floorboards went on real well, and they just blended right in. I did not even have to do any kind of clear coating to get them to look right. There's no silvering whatsoever. Here's the top off so you can see the dragon a little bit better. I've left the top loose so I can always take it off and show off the dragon. And danger, 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Watch your step. But there you have it. There's my Dragon Wagon. I was very happy with the kit. Went together really well. Any flaws you're seeing in there are my lack of building skills, not anything to do with the kit itself. Really good kit. Fit was really good. Very little flash, if any. I was just very happy with it overall. I was so happy that it came back out in 2009. like I said, I've got several other of them, and plan on building them again and doing other things with them. One thing I hope to do someday is make a calliope wagon using this Dragon Wagon and put a calliope on the back, so that would be kind of cool. But there's other things that can be done with it, and you never know what you can do with a spare dragon lay around and use with some other kid or something. So great for the parts box and just a great kit to build straight out. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please subscribe. Comments are always welcome. Insults are always cheerfully ignored. Thanks again, and hope to see you soon.